Welcome to another mathematics presentation. So to those who have been following, we are still answering questions based on quadratic equations. So here is another question. Solve 2x squared minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0 using completing the square method. So first thing, we are going to write our question. Okay, and this is 2x squared minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. So we are using completing the square method, okay? Now, step 1. Remember, we need to make the coefficient of x squared to be a 1. So in order to do that, since we have the coefficient which is a 2, we are going to divide throughout the equation with a 2, okay? So this is what we do. So that these 2 and these 2 cancel, then we remain with x squared minus 7 over 2x plus 3 over 2 equal to 0. So from here, what are we going to do? So from here, what we are going to do is this. We are going to take this 3 over 2 to the right hand side. So we have x squared minus 7 over 2x is equal to a minus 3 over 2. So it's a positive. When it comes this side, becomes a negative. So what are we going to do now? So what we are going to do is this. We are going to look at the coefficient of x on the mid, which is a negative 7 over 2. So this is the coefficient, negative 7 over 2. So we are going to multiply this by half. This is one of the principles when you are using completing the square method, okay? So we are going to multiply it by half. So we'll say negative 7 times 1, it's negative 7 over 2 times 2, it's a 4. The moment you find this, you need to do what? To square it. So when you find that, what are you going to do? When you find that, what are you going to do? We are going to substitute it. We are going to add it here, and we also add it this side. So we are going to have x squared minus 7 over 2x plus, so we have negative 7 over 2 in bracket squared equal to negative 3 over 2 plus, we add the same, negative 7 over 2 squared. In fact, it's supposed to be a 4 right here. 4, again this side, a 4. So take note, please, take note. Now, after this stage, what are you going to have? So after this stage, what we are going to do is this. We can look at our left-hand side here. What is common? We have x squared. There is also in brackets, we have negative 7 over 4 squared. So we can factorize here. Okay, we can say x minus 7 over 4, okay, in brackets, then we square it, is equal to, so this side you are just going to say negative 3 over 2 plus, so we can expand this one, negative 7 over 4 in bracket squared. We can expand it, okay, which will be 49 over 16. So I hope this is clear. You are following. So what we have done is we have just multiplied negative 7 over 4 times negative 7 over 4 because it is squared. So this will give us 7 times negative 7 is a positive 49 over 4 times 4 is a 16. So this is what we have written here. So we can create now space by rubbing this part. So make sure that you are following, okay? So let's do this. All right, so I hope you are following. Now what you are going to do is this. You can see what we have on the right hand side. We have negative 3 over 2 plus 49 over 16. So we can solve this one, okay? We can solve this one. Just this part. I want us to solve this part. Let's not forget, concentrate on this. So that we do this. We find what is the common denominator? It's a 16, okay? So it's a 16. 2 into 16, it's 8. 8 times the negative 3, it's negative what? 24. Plus 16 into 16 is a 1. 1 times 49, you still get 49. So I hope you are seeing what I'm doing. I just want to make this one as a single fraction. So negative 24 plus 49, this will give us 25 over 16. Okay, so this is what we are getting, 25 over 16. So we can now rewrite it here, okay? We can now rewrite it here. So we have x minus 7 over 4 in bracket squared equal to 25 over 16. So I hope that you have followed through. Okay, you know how we have arrived to this part. So from here, what are we going to do? We need to get rid of the power 2 by introducing a square root. So even this side, you're going to introduce a square root. So this one, the square root to cancel. You remain with x minus 7 over 4 equal to plus or minus the moment you introduce a square root. So the square root is affecting both 25 and 16. Square root of 25, it's a 5. Square root of 16, it's a 4. Okay, so from here, what are we going to do? We have x minus 7 over 4. We need to find the value of x. So negative 7 over 4, we will go to the right-hand side so that we just remain with x. So we are going to cross it. So this will cross. We have x equal to 7 over 4 plus or minus 5 over 4. So it's a negative. Once it comes this side, becomes a positive. That's why I've written 7 over 4. So you can see the denominator is the 4 even here, same denominator. So you can write this one as x equal to 7 plus 5 over 4, or x equal to 7 minus 5 over 4. Why? The denominator is the same, 4. So you can just make 4 as your common denominator. So I've used the plus here, and this minus I've used dt right there. So what are we going to do? So now from here we can say x equal to 7 plus 5. Okay, this will give us 12 over 4, or x equal to 7 minus 5, 2 over 4. So I hope that you are able to see what I'm doing right there. Okay, so from here, we can now say our final answer, x is equal to 4 here 1, 4 into 12, it's a 3. X is equal to 3, or 2 here 1, 2 into 4, it's a 2. Or x is equal to half. These are the values of x. So thank you so much. You've come to the end of our presentation. This has been your presenter, Mr. Mlenga. Bye-bye.